Expressed on all radio shows broadcast on KYOK are entirely those of the hosts, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management.
When you walk out on that field today, ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! I'm going to the house! I'm going to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready? I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up with chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. I'm proud when you step on the field, man. That's who I am. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. You had no work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We ready? I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
No, this game is not over. It's just getting started right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. It is our winning Wednesday, and I am back. Yep, I am back. But before I talk about that, I got to thank none other than Dr. J, Jennifer Thibault, for holding it down for me last Friday and on Monday, and for Willie Gibson, broadcast journalist from Columbus, Ohio, holding it down for me last Thursday and on yesterday. So again, thank you to both of them. I love having good friends / family in this thing right here. I am back, and I'm going to tell you, I'm worn out already. Flight didn't touch down until 2 o'clock Houston time. And, by the time they, figured out how to get to the gate and then open the door and, let us off, I didn't get home till 3 o'clock, after 3 o'clock a.m. I mean, your boy is worn out, but had to put in that work, had to press through and get the game done. Too much going on in the world of sports for me to miss this one, so had to come in and get her done. Now, it's Winning Wednesday. Somebody's going to win a gift certificate from Butterball Turkey towards your either turkey or the sides or fixings for whatever you want for this holiday season. We're going to talk to Butterball around 12:30 Central Standard Time, and we'll be talking to them. You'll hear more about what they got going on. Also, I've got to announce the winner of this week's Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, and I will go ahead and spoil it. It came down to the tiebreaker for 2 people. And oh, how close it was. So that's what we've got going on. Got breaking news coming out of the NFL. Several players for the Cleveland Browns have been added to the COVID list, including quarterback Baker Mayfield and head coach Kevin Stefanski. And if I'm not mistaken, this is time number 2 for Stefanski. We got Willie Gibson going to be joining us in a little bit, and we'll go through that. But just got to get it all out there. COVID is still out there. We'll talk about it. I'm not trying to get political, not trying to get, anything, definitely not putting anybody down. COVID is COVID, whether you're vaccinated or not, is real. All right, we'll talk about it on the lunch break. If you want in, 281-453-1000. That's 281-453-1000. It is the lunch break. Winning Wednesday.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legend continues.
Hello, this is Claude Cummings Jr., Vice President of Communication Workers of America District 6. Trey and I are inviting you to listen in to our new political talk show, Power to the People Political Hour.
Hello, this is Trey Daniels from the Daniels Group. Yes, Claude, the show will be hard-hitting and informative, talking about national and local political issues of the day, week, and month. Interviews will be with pastors, community leaders, elected officials, and political operatives. You know, Claude, a part of our responsibility is informing the citizenry and give them power to the people.
That's right, Trey. We're asking that you listen in on 1140 AM, 92.3, or streaming on KYOKradio.org, Thursdays at 10 a.m. Give the people what they want.
If you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt, then listen up. We can reduce or eliminate your interest rates. Cut your monthly payment up to 50% and stop all late fees. Our company has been helping good people just like you get out of debt for over 30 years. Don't get stressed out. If you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt and medical bills, we can show you a way to reduce all of your bills to one lower monthly payment that you can afford. So again, if you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt and medical bills you can't afford, make this free call today and learn how you can finally get out of debt. Call now for your free consultation. 800-638-7112. 800-638-7112. 800-638-7112. That's 800-638-7112. Sponsored by Credit Guard.
All right, y'all, we're back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. It is our Winning Wednesday. Oh, my goodness, Monday held down by Dr. J. Talk Your Team Tuesday held down by Willie Gibson. And I'm in today to make somebody a winner. Again, we'll talk to Butterball in about 15 minutes. After that, we'll give somebody a shot to win a free gift certificate for a Butterball turkey or for your sides, whatever you want in your holiday meal. They got that for you. We're going to do that in just a little bit. And somebody's going to win $50 in this week's Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick Challenge. Man, it came down to the tiebreaker. A lot of people had good weeks. You know what, AJ? Quit playing with it. Do it now. Do it right now. AJ, do it right now. I will. What my stuff? Here it is. I got it right here. Glad you asked. I got it right here. All right, here we go. Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge for week 14. Honorable mentions. Shout out to Big Mike, 7-7. Oz was 7-7. Rico and Rio, 7-7. I think they do their picks together. They're brothers, so I think they do their picks together. Who else was 7-7? CJ, 7-7. I think that's it there. 8-6, Ferdinand. T-Boy, T-Boy. Emmanuel, Amber, 8-6. 9-5, Keisha Kelly, Black College Experience. Clarence, 9-5. Alice, 9-5. Jasmine, 9-5. A lot of 9 and 5s. And then we had some 10 and 4s. Milo, 10 and 4. Erica, 10 and 4. Who else? That's it on the 10 and 4s. Can you believe we had some 11 and 3s? 11 and 3. Keith Hennick came on strong, 11 and 3. Delano, 11-3. Alexis, 11-3. George Griffith, 11-3. And then we had some 12-2s. We had some 12-2s, y'all. We had some 12-2s. Big Time Floyd was 12-2. Chi-Town was 12-2. And 12-2 was the winner for this week. So you know what that means. It came down to the tiebreaker. All right, so let's go to the final score of the Monday night game. LA Rams over the Arizona Cardinals. And man, Arizona looked like they were ill prepared, especially on that last play of the Monday night football game. You had guys standing around watching their quarterback running for his life on a play that could have tied and or won the game for them. Final score was 30-23. Big Time Floyd had the final score 28-24. So he was only off by a total of 3. 2 from the winning score and 1 from the losing score. That's strong. That's strong. Big Time Floyd was only off by 3. Chi-Town had the final score 23-20. So he was off by a total of 10. 7 for the winning team and 3 for the losing team. So the winner is Chi-Town, because Chi-Town had the LA Rams winning. Big Time Floyd had Arizona. Sorry, sir. You're close, but you had the wrong team. Chi-Town won $50 courtesy of the Hartwell Clinic. The Hartwell Clinic. Listen, if you are experiencing any form of holiday depression, or you just need somebody to kind of talk to make sure everything is working all right, I strongly recommend the Hartwell Clinic. You can find them online at thehartwellclinic.com. The Hartwell, HARTWELL clinic.com. And they will take good care of you. They will take good care of you. Again, the Hartwell Clinic bringing us this $50 award for the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge that goes up north. Chi-Town over Big Time Floyd. Based on the tiebreaker, he had the Rams. Big Time Floyd had Arizona. I got you. If you want to get in and have a chance to win, here's what you do. You give me all of your picks starting tomorrow night's game, the Saturday games, and all of the Sunday games, and then give me the final score of the Monday night game. So I need the Kansas City Chargers game, Patriots, Colts, Raiders, Browns for Saturday, all the Sunday games. And then for Monday night, give me who you think is going to win the Vikings and the Bears, and give me the exact final score. And you got a chance to win. You have a chance to win right here on the lunch break, on the legendary KYOK. How do you get them to me? You just email them, aj@kyoksports.com. That's aj@kyoksports.com. Or you can text them, 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. And you could be a winner. I mean it. You could be a winner. And let me give you the current standings, because the top 6 at the end of the year will have a chance to win $500 cash, courtesy of our sponsors. All right, right now, at number 1, Big Time Floyd, still hanging on to that number 1 spot. Number 2, Chi-Town has shot up to number 2. He's tied with Amber at number 2. So that means at number 4, you got Delano. Number 5, you got Keith Hennick. And number 6, hanging on by one win, is Alexis. Again, top 6. Big Time Floyd, Chi-Town, Amber, Delano, Keith Hennick, Alexis. Number 7, 1 game out, Milo. Number 8, 2 games out, George Griffith. Number 9, 2 games out, Keisha Kelly. And at number 11, only 3 games out, is Charlotte. So, hey, you want to be in? All you got to do is pick well and win. All right? Just pick well and you can win. So, again, congratulations to Chi-Town. Close, man. I tell you, the guy who is always right there in it, he's had very few bad weeks, is none other than Big Time Floyd. None other than Big Time Floyd. He's been solid all year long, and that's why he's in that number 1 spot. Again, if you're in the top 6 at the end of the year, you'll have a chance to win $500 cash. And I want somebody to win that. I want somebody to win that money. So all you got to do is keep listening. Get your picks into me by 6:30 tomorrow. 6:30 tomorrow. Do I have that right? Thursday night game is going to be at, 7:20 our time. That's Central Time. If you get your picks into me by 6:30, you're in. That's 7:30 on the East Coast, 5:30 in the mountain area, 4:30 on the West Coast. If you're in another country, you got to check your time zone. You got to check your time zone, and you got to have some type of Cash App. All right, Cash App or something, so I can send you the money. But anyway, congratulations, Big Time Floyd and Chi-Town. Chi-Town got the win based on the tiebreaker. He had the Rams. Big Time Floyd had Arizona, and the Rams won it. The Rams were the winner. All right, y'all, let me get this thing rolling. I got to take a break, and when we come back, we will have our special guest and our sponsor, Butterball Turkey, to tell us what's going on for the holiday. We'll do that next right here on the lunch break.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. Radio stations in one.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. That's 800-253-1892.
Tune in to Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there. Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me Show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me Show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio, 1140 a.m. and the all-new 92.3 FM and KYOKradio.org.
Listening to the lunch break on KYOK. You heard?
Yeah. Sure, that'd be good. Okay, yeah, it's 281 453 15. Thank you. All right, y'all. We're back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. We are streaming live on KYOKradio.org. Also, we're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on Twitch. And we are broadcasting worldwide, KYOKradio.org. So thank you so much for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Hope everybody had a great time while I was out. Waiting on our sponsor, Butterball Turkey, to call us in just a second. They were having a little technical difficulty getting me connected to them. That's all right. We're going to work it out somehow. Okay, so again, got to say congratulations to Chi-Town. Chi-Town has been playing our lunch break weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge since it started. And I tell you what, Big Time Floyd has been steady since it started. And again, it came down to those two and the tiebreakers. So Chi-Town won that. You got a chance to win as well. And I think we got our special guest. Let me go to the phone line. Hello, you're live on the lunch break. Who is this calling?
Hi, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Tara Rose calling from Butterball Turkey Talk Line.
Hey, Tara Rose. We appreciate it. It is afternoon here. We're in the middle of a show called The Lunch Break, and we want to talk turkey with the group that I call the undisputed heavyweight champs of turkey, Butterball. That's you.
Well, gosh, I certainly have a lot of information and a lot of great things to share. So hopefully I'll live up to that introduction there.
Well, let me just tell you, nobody knows turkey like you all. In fact, you all make it so easy for people to be able to get it right. If somebody's standing in an aisle right now trying to decide how much turkey they should get for their holiday celebration, what are ways that they can reach to you to make sure it doesn't go wrong?
Excellent question. And yes, you are correct. We try to make it easy for our cooks out there to get the best information about how to prepare their turkey, buying information, etc. You can call us at 1-800-BUTTERBALL. You can go to butterball.com. You can also chat or text us at 844-877-3456. We've been doing this talk line for 4 years, but we have continued to stay current so that we know that over 80% of cooks out there get their information from social media.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you guys have tapped into all access with chat, with texting, phone call, and then you are also available on the Alexa app.
That is correct. Alexa has Butterball skills. And don't forget, this year new is our TikTok. Yes. We're on TikTok as well. So we're everywhere that our cooks are, because as many cooks as there are ways probably to prepare a turkey, and a lot of great recipes every year. This year, one of our top really popular recipes is our turkey stuffed waffle. Delicious and creative. So we know waffles are current and delicious.
We got Tara Rose joining us from Butterball Turkey. They are bringing us this segment. And Tara Rose, going back to that person standing in the aisle trying to figure out how much turkey to get, that person might be like me. He might not be the cook, or she might not be the cook. We were just the gopher, the one that somebody said, baby, be sure to pick up the turkey. How do we know exactly how much turkey to get for the number of people that we're going to have for our gathering?
That is a great point and a great question. The great point is many hands make light work, right?
Right.
So you have someone who's doing the cooking, you have someone who's doing the prepping, and we assign everybody a job, at Thanksgiving or anytime here when there's a group of people preparing. And then with regard to how much turkey and where you can find that information, we recommend about 1.5 pounds per person, and that's for your meal and then for some allowing leftovers. And then also, you can go on our website, butterball.com, and we have a calculator, and that'll help you out because it varies depending on if you're getting a whole turkey or if you're getting a bone-in breast or a boneless breast. Those are different amounts. 3/4 of a pound for the boneless breast, and so etc. But always trying to be helpful with accurate information.
Yeah, that is absolutely true and very good to know. And then, of course, the biggest challenge is knowing when to thaw the turkey out, the right way to do it, and how long that takes.
Yeah, you are so correct. You know that every year that's our number one top question, how to thaw the turkey out. Now, if you have some thawing challenges and you don't even want to bother thawing it, you can go with our Butterball Fresh Turkey.
Okay.
Excellent product. Then, with regard to thawing, maybe you don't have the fridge space, but you have freezer space until day of when you're going to cook. You can thaw it in cold water, and that would be for 30 minutes for every pound of turkey. For example, a 12-pound turkey would take approximately 6 hours. You're going to change the water every 30 minutes as well, and you want to just make sure that it's covered with cold tap water, breast side down. And then when you're done with that, you're going to put it on a tray in the refrigerator. Our other easiest way for a frozen turkey is just to put it on a tray in the refrigerator, and it's for every 4 pounds, it's 24 hours, and not including the day of that you're going to prepare.
Wow. Okay.
So if you have a sizable turkey, we're talking, 24 pounds, it could take a week.
We've got someone that just texted a message to the show. Their area code 346-729. They said, AJ, can you please ask your guest, we want to do just turkey legs for Christmas to kind of change it up for what we did for Thanksgiving. Any suggestions? We like the stuffed turkey legs. We like to add different ingredients on top of them. What does your guest suggest?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yes,
I thought so too.
People prefer white meat, or they prefer the thigh and the leg, which is the darker meat. We have on our website. It does talk about you can cook them. We have some recipes. You can cook them on top of stuffing. We do have it's a boneless product that the recipe is shown, where it has on our Facebook page, where it has a cranberry jalapeno sauce.
Oh, wow.
You probably could make that side sauce and serve it with that if you want something really, to jazz it up. But that's great. I love that too. You don't have to cook a whole turkey. There's so many options. But I like that.
Yeah, I know people that have gotten away from certain types of meat and they substitute turkey in those different ingredients. Like I know someone that makes their gumbo with turkey. And when I first heard that, I was like, but then I tried it and I was like, yeah, you're onto something right here. You are definitely onto something right here. Tell everyone where they can find all the great recipes, some how-to videos, and literally anything that they need from Butterball Turkey.
You want to go to butterball.com for all of your Butterball information, your turkey information, how to roast it, great recipes. And don't forget to check out the thermometer, how to insert it, and the temp you're looking for is 170 in the breast and 180 in the thigh, or the drumstick, I guess, as well. That takes the guesswork out of that. Is really important. I just wanted to get that out there. And of course, that's all year round, but seasonally, the talk line at 1-800-BUTTERBALL. We'd love to talk to all of your listeners out there. And you can chat and text with us at 844-877-3456. And then any of the ways that I talked about to reach out and connect with us, you can find those. The one source is butterball.com. So if you can't remember anything else, remember butterball.com, go there, and you'll get everything that you need.
All right, got one more question because this one just came in. I'm looking down at it. You guys were open Thanksgiving Day. You will not be open on Christmas Day. What are your hours of operation for the holiday?
Well, we will be open through Christmas Eve until 2 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay.
So, yeah. If you want to talk to us, that's the time frame you need to get your call in to us. But I'm happy to do it. Yes, we were open on Thanksgiving Day, as we have been for 40 years, and glad to do it. Last 2 years, my daughter has also joined the ranks of the Butterball Turkey Talk Line experts. So it's been fun.
So y'all are truly a Butterball family, huh?
Yes, this is true. This is true. So exactly.
Well, Tara Rose, we can't thank you enough. You guys have really been helping us for a while now, and our listeners look forward to this time of year. So thank you for all you do. And I mean it. I have dubbed you all the undisputed heavyweight champs of turkey, Butterball Turkey, y'all. They are there for you. 1-800-BUTTERBALL, or please go online to butterball.com. Tara Rose, have a great one. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Thank you. Thank you for all your great thoughts, and I appreciate the opportunity.
No problem. We appreciate you. We'll talk soon, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Tara Rose, good folks at Butterball Turkey. Nobody knows turkey like them. Nobody has the numbers and ways that you can get to them to get the help you need. They're on TikTok. They're on Pinterest. They're on, you name it, they're there, and you can get the help you need. I've tried them myself. I've been in that aisle. I've been that guy about to buy way too much turkey for the group gathering that we had, and thank goodness I had that ability to be able to snap a picture, send it through to them via text, and they were like, no, what you want is this, 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 and this, and again, they made it great. So 1-800-BUTTERBALL, or go online, butterball.com. All right, with that in mind, let me go ahead and give away this gift certificate. I got a gift certificate right now for caller number 3, and you can use that for a free turkey. You can use it for your sides. You can use it for literally anything that you want to use it for in your local grocery store. Caller number 3, 281-453-1000. That's 281-453-1000. You are a winner right here on the lunch break.
Aldine AFT presents a grand gift giveaway. It's a drive-through holiday event. Hi, this is Eugene Johnson with Man to Man Let's Talk.
Hi, this is Shy from Shiloh Radio and the legendary KYOK. Join us Saturday, December 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, broadcasting live from Aldine AFT office located at 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East. We will be giving away free HEB gift cards, turkeys, holiday gifts, and more while supplies last.
And it's open to the community. That's Saturday, December 18th. 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Aldine AFT office, 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East.
That's right. Come on by and drive through and get these holiday treats and kick off Christmas with Aldine AFT and the legendary KYOK.
We'll see you there.
Well, I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Hey, everybody, it's Erica Campbell.
And I'm Griff from Get Up Mornings.
We want to thank you so much for rocking with us every weekday morning.
And after you enjoy your weekend, make sure you start your work week with us.
When you start your day with us, we'll help you get moving and motivated to have the best day ever. Go ahead, say it, Griff.
Best day ever!
So wake up with us. We'll be faith walking,
love talking,
and joy living on Get Up Mornings.
Get up. Get up.
1140 AM and 92.3 FM, the legendary KYOK.
This is Whitney, and you're listening to The Lunch Break on KYOK.
All right, y'all, we are back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM, streaming live, kyokradio.org. All right, let me go to the phone line right now. Hello, you're live on the lunch break. Who's this calling? Hello?
Marie.
Hey, Marie, how are you?
I'm fine. AJ.
What?
I won one for Thanksgiving, but I never got a call, so I never got
well, Marie, listen, we're going to flip it the other way around. You won this one. You are calling number 3 legitimately. Legitimately. So, Marie, you got to stay right there. I'm going to get your information, and I'm going to make sure myself that you get this gift certificate for your Butterball turkey. Now, how you gonna prepare, Marie? Let me know what you got going on.
You said what now?
How you gonna prepare your turkey?
I'm gonna probably smoke it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me pull the music down. You got my attention. You gonna smoke it? All right. All right.
Yeah. My son bought me a big old smoker, and I think I'm going to smoke it myself.
That sounds good. Now tell me, what's the difference between smoke? How does it taste differently than when you cook it the normal way in the oven and when you cook it in the smoker?
Well, you got all that smoke flavor, plus,
Yeah.
You inject it and you
Yeah.
wrap it up and let it cook in its own juices. And then you have that smoke flavor.
You got my mouth watering. You know what I mean? You got my mouth. Well, okay. Now, what you putting on side of it? Now, what you got on the side of the dish?
Well, some dressing and some macaroni and cheese.
Now, wait a minute.
Potatoes
Pause,
down.
Marie, pause. How do you cook your
What?
macaroni and cheese? Do you bake it or do you boil it?
I bake it.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
Way.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing now, because baby, if you ain't baking it and putting a whole lot of good gooey cheese in it, just leave it alone now. Just leave it alone.
No, I got to have my cheese.
Marie, I'm talking to you like you ain't never cooked before in your life. I know you probably have forgotten more about cooking than I'll ever know.
Oh, Jesus. I would love to forget sometimes. I have to cook, but whatever.
I know that's right. Marie, we really appreciate you. And like I said, I'm going to make sure you get this gift certificate directly. And again, we appreciate you listening. We appreciate you winning on Winning Wednesday, courtesy of Butterball Turkey. We want you to have a great holiday. Stay on the line. Let me get your personal information, and then I'll follow back up with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, y'all, congratulations to Marie. She is the winner of this gift certificate, courtesy of Butterball Turkey. We're going to get her information in just a second. I want y'all to stay right there, and we'll come back with more right after this on the lunch break. Okay, I'm sorry about that. What's your last name? Give me a good tone. I'm going to call it back up so that I'm on the phone and I'll let you know if I'm in there. Or if you want to meet to it, just I want to make sure you get this in there. No problem, Maria. Thank you, dear. Okay, God bless you. Bye-bye. All right, got Marie squared away. I'm going to make sure I put it in her hand. And that way she can, send us some pictures or something of this smoked Butterball turkey that she's about to get down on right here, courtesy of Butterball and the lunch break. All right, real quick, let me also tell you this. African Imports is a place for you to find all of your perfect Christmas gifts this year. You want to shop African Imports in the Greenspoint Mall. There, you'll find African fashions for men, women, children. Also, African art out of this world, sorority and fraternity gifts and paraphernalia. They've even got all your HBCU gear. You know I get all my stuff there. And then for all you church folks out there, they got Bibles, CD, DVDs, and church supplies. All that at African Imports in the Greenspoint Mall near the food court. And just tell Opie you heard it on the lunch break in KYOK. He'll give you 10% off of your purchase. All right? African Imports is your Christmas headquarters right here on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. All right. It's Winning Wednesday. We announced our winner of the $50 in the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. We announced our winner in the gift certificate from Butterball Turkey. Now we got to talk about some people and some teams that they haven't understood this concept of winning quite yet. The Houston Texans. I've been gone. I was gone for the weekend. I didn't get a chance to go and attend the game when they lost to Seattle. What was the final score? 33-13. Listen. I have read the reports of several of my colleagues, And they're talking about this rookie quarterback, Davis Mills, like he is the next thing since Tom Brady. All right, y'all. I'm just saying. Even Coach Cully had me scratching my head after that game. They lost by 20 points. They lost 33-13. Yes, in the first half, they were in the game. In the first half, at halftime, it was 16-13 at half. 16-13. The Texans, behind Davis Mills, with all that great playing that everybody seems to be in love with, did not score a point in the second half. Not a field goal, not a safety, not a touchdown, nothing. And after the game, head coach David Culley said that Davis Mills did what he was supposed to do. What was that, coach? He protected the ball. He didn't turn the ball over. Okay. And what else? He protected the ball. He didn't turn the ball over. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what we asked him to do. Maybe you need to ask him to do a little bit more than just not turn the ball over. I get it. You don't want to turn the ball over. But the Texans have not won one single game under Davis Mills. And I'm not knocking the young man. I know y'all have had, love and happiness with Dr. J. I know she's just amazing. I know Willie Gibson ain't starting no confusion. You say you want to be starting something, you got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something. That Willie wasn't doing that. I got to come in and start something. If the Texans were, what are they? They're 2-11 right now. If they were 11-2 right now, folks would have given all those wins to Davis Mills. Oh, Davis Mills is 11-2 as a starter. But when he's winless as a starter, nobody seems to want to bring that out, and everybody wants to look at all the other stuff. Well, he didn't turn the ball over. Okay, he didn't score a single point. He didn't lead them to a single scoring drive in the second half. And if that is the new gold standard for starting quarterbacks in Houston, then baby, we all in trouble. This thing is falling apart faster than we thought we were. Pull up. We go to the phone line. Hello, you're live on the lunch break. Who's this?
Hey, Jay, welcome back, sir.
Longhorn Keith. What it do, baby?
Boy, we still do. I thought you said this was Winning Wednesday. We want to talk about winning, baby.
Now, you know what? I'm willing to shift over because, now, wait, hold on. Before I do, you know football. You've been around college, high school. Didn't I tell you to look out for them LBJ dudes up there in Austin? Did not tell y'all to look out for Katie Pato. Did not tell you North Shore was a truth. Everybody that I told y'all to watch out for, what did they do?
All they do what the Cowboys do. Win.
All they did was win. The Katy Tigers could not handle Austin Westlake. Austin beat them like Westlake beat them like they stole something. That was not good, bro. It was not good.
No, sir. It was not good at all. But
I'm wondering if Katy Pato is ciphering some of the talent off of the Katy Tigers, because not only are they in the same district, but one of the coaches from the Katy Tigers is now the head guy over there at Pato.
Yeah, so no, they're not because, well, I shouldn't say they're not because they're close in the proximity.
They really are.
But Pato is almost actually in Cypress School District, but by, I think not even a couple of miles. It's literally right down the road before you get to a Cypress school. But nonetheless, I do feel like that they have created, and they started that culture when they first built that school. They've got a really good culture and understanding of what winning looks like. And I listen, that's not to minimize anything that Coach Joseph has done at Katy, because he does put a productive product on the field every year. I just feel like maybe, you may be on to something in the sense that time may be running a little bit, that clock may be running out a little bit more, because I tell you, there are some kids at Peyto Coach Joseph wouldn't necessarily, I'm not going to say he wouldn't play them, but they don't get the same run at Katy that they get right now in Peyto, and Peyto's really good.
Yeah, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. And LBJ, man, I'm really happy for them, given, some of the things that have happened to their head coach personally and to, just that school in itself. I think that they are going to win state. I think North Shore and Duncanville is going to be out of this world again coming up this weekend. So going to be some great matchups to watch. And I think Peyto has a chance to win their first state championship.
I do too, and I really think that that's going to be a special, special deal, simply because there has not been one state championship that's come out of the Katy School District ever outside of Katy. So this will be a very special weekend.
Yep.
So it'll be a very special weekend for them to do it.
Yeah. So what I wanted to jump on real quick before we have to get out of this first hour. If Davis Mills was 11-2 as a starter, all we'd be hearing about is Davis Mills has led the Texans to 11 wins. Why are we not hearing more about the fact that as strong and as good as this young man has looked to some, he won a game? It couldn't lead him to a field goal scoring drive over the weekend against a Seattle Seahawks defense that is not very good.
Hey, Jay, have you had your prescription checked? Your eyeglass prescription check before?
Yeah, it's up to date. It's up to date.
You sure?
Yeah, I got contacts now, bro. I can throw those in if I want to look real sexy.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just asking why you don't see the greatness that is Davis Mills.
Oh, bro.
I mean, everybody else has seen the Hall of Fame future potential, and you, on the other hand, just because he didn't score any points, and the week before they did. Hey, listen, AJ, you're not going to make this fan base believe that Davis Mills is not the answer. I don't pay attention to them a whole lot, other than obviously than to rag on a lot of my friends and my family. But it's just hilarious to me, and until the fan base tells the ownership, look, we've had enough. We've had enough, and I think they're doing it at the box office.
Now, what's interesting, Longhorn Keith, I was on the plane trying to come home. A man got on the plane, older man. He had to be 70s, international descent, how diverse Houston is. And the flight attendant said, "Go Texans." And she said, maybe not this year, but maybe next year. And he said, maybe after the owner sells the team. That was his very quiet response. Maybe after the owner sells the team. Now, if you've got, conservative, older fan base saying stuff like that, bruh, this thing is worse than we thought it was.
Man, I've heard rumblings of people asking for that to happen, but I just don't know if that will ever be the case.
And I don't think it will. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I know you got to get to the top of the hour, but I wanted to bring up something real quick because you were talking high school sports, and that's kind of why I called. The thing that bothers me the most, and I really would like for us to really dig into this as taxpayers in the city of Houston, who on luxury taxes we agreed to pay more to build a stadium for the Texans while Mr. McNair, the father, God bless his soul, raised some funds and got some the license to private seating on PSLs to get people in to that stadium, and it was sold out in fact. But here's my problem. We have some amazing, outstanding high school football in this stadium. We have an organization called the Houston Sports Authority.
Yep.
Whom people have hired and put in position, yet we answer to them, and yet they cannot get us high school sports or a high school playoff or a high school championship in the great state of Texas, but it always goes to Jerry's world.
Yep.
Jerry's all the money. I am a Cowboy fan. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
I would like to see revenue in the state of Texas at least get to Houston and bless some of the people that work in this city. And it's frustrating to me how nobody is calling out the Houston Sports Authority for their lack of. I mean, they're actually one of the worst organizations, yet they get paid a ton of money to do nothing.
And, bruh, they literally control, they're like the mob. They literally control what comes in and out of the city of Houston sports-wise.
Absolutely. I ask everybody to please go check out their website and go see who's in charge.
Yeah.
And then more importantly, go see what they're in charge of.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to name any groups, but I know people who literally say they will not bring their event to Houston unless they can work around the Houston Sports Authority. Like they'll work with a local university or they'll work with a private group. But if they've got to go through the Houston Sports Authority, they don't want to do it.
Isn't that sick, man? I mean, we've got amazing high school talent here. We've got amazing stadiums. Yet we get no run. Like no one comes to this city for a regional playoff match. I mean, the regional playoff match last week was held, the semifinals was held in Waco.
Right.
And outside of Waco, the last was in, I believe, Johnsonville.
Yep.
In Fresno.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Like, we can't get no run.
And think about it, man. It's not like Dallas is a neutral site. It's not like Jerry's World is a neutral site. You got Dallas teams competing for state championships. You got Duncanville, it's a suburb of Dallas, competing for a state championship. So why doesn't Houston Sports Authority step up and try and get it here where it alternates? You know, Dallas, Houston, and why doesn't it go to Austin? Why doesn't it go to San Antonio, where all of these major cities can have the opportunity to, you know, to get that revenue? And to your point, when you got folks like what we have here negotiating against a Jerry Jones, they're gonna lose every time.
Man, and what's even crazier is, think about this. Jerry starts the college football season off in Jerry's World with two great teams. He ends the college football season. Not to mention bowl games that are taking place in the Cotton Bowl and everywhere else around the state of, in the city of Dallas-Fort Worth. But the fact that he ends and we get the two, I'm not going to call them garbage games, but the two games we get to start the season, the Advocare Bowl and the end of the season, the Advocare Bowl or whatever you call it. But who's jumping through the ringers for that? No one.
Yeah. Keith, stay right there. Let me hit the top of the hour. I'm coming right back to you. Longhorn Keith right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM.
The legendary 1140 AM KYOK Conroe and 92.3 FM K222CX Houston.
The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on KYOK are entirely those of the host, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management. All right, y'all, we're back here on the lunch break. It's our Winning Wednesday. We already announced our winner of the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. Chi-Town won $50 cash, courtesy of the Hartwell Clinic. And then we also got to say congratulations to Marie Willis of Houston. She won the gift certificate from Butterball Turkey. So we're making you winners today. On the phone line right now, I've got Longhorn Keith joining me. We're talking about, winning with trying to host some of these state playoff championship games on a high school level, and not just the championship games, but the regionals, the semifinals, something, and the city of Houston misses out every single time.
Yeah, and to that point, what's even more frustrating is there are, and I'm just going to say this because I feel like I have nothing to lose, but it's amazing to me how the Houston sports media journalism or journalists or whoever you want to call it in that profession will be as quiet as mice when it's their friends who are connected with this association, but yet the people who really could benefit from this is not just, think about this, North Shore and Duncanville are playing in the state championship for the third time in 4 years.
Yep.
Not in 4 years, not one time have they played here in the city of Houston.
Yep.
Yet the family and friends of North Shore who are accustomed to going deep into the playoffs, and the same can be said about Katy, are always having to travel to instead of having somebody to travel here.
Yep.
And what I find amazing about that is the constituents of those districts, and please understand me when I want to say this very loud and clear. I have no admiration. I have no dog in this fight. I am not in any way advocating politically. I'm just speaking about, I see people from those two districts who drive the trek up to Dallas every year. But yet we can't get one. I mean, that stadium over there for Kirby, they don't have good football as it is right now with the NFL team that we paid to have here. At least you ought to use it on the weekends for these kids.
Right. No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. It is not fair to the kids of this area to always have to play an away game in the biggest game of their careers to date. And if the parents and the boosters and the alumni and the people that are hired to do that don't do it, then who's going to do it for them?
That's it. And listen, let me just say this to the people who are wondering, like, well, it's just a drive up there. Let me tell you something. Every hotel, every restaurant, every bar, you think about the money that is spent within those municipalities when people go travel and the amount of money that could be brought back to the economy in Houston. Yet there is not one because to be honest, it's what you said too, is that the people who are in charge of the Houston Sports Authority and their political affiliates do not care one iota about Jerry getting paid more than they care about the city of Houston being a better city, a better sports city, so that they can reap some of the benefits. And I think it's sad.
Yeah, now Longhorn Keith, you bring up a very good topic, man. You know me, I like to get into stuff like this, and this is egregious. I mean, it's been going on too long. And you don't have to point any further than North Shore and Duncanville. Like you said, 3 times out of the last 4 years, and every single one of them has basically been a home game for Duncanville and an away game for North Shore.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, I know you got to go, but I'll just say this one last thing to all the listeners, man. We still them boys. AJ, that defense was, man, AJ, let me tell you.
Man, I love you, but get off my telephone, Doc. We'll talk to you, Longhorn Keith.
Have a good day, brother.
All right, man. That's good stuff. They are still winning. I can't be mad, but he brought up a real good topic. Let me take another call. Hello, you're live on the lunch break. Who's this? Hello? And they're gone. All right, so 281-453-1000 if you want in, 281-453-1000, or text me 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. Or you can email us, aj@kyoksports.com. That's aj@kyoksports.com. Willie Gibson's going to be joining us this hour. We're going to talk about all of the COVID-19 situations going on in the NFL, in the NBA, and in particular with the Cleveland Browns. So we will definitely be talking about that. All right, let me give you my power rankings. For the NFL after this weekend's and Monday night's game. I hate to say it. I told y'all to watch out for the Bays. I said watch out for Green Bay. I said watch out for Tampa Bay. Both of them had been creeping up behind Arizona, and then Arizona stumbled and fell to the Rams. So now, here are the power rankings from the lunch break. Number 1, I hate to say it, Green Bay. Number 1, Green Bay. On everything I love, I am sick of Aaron Rodgers. I am sick of this dude. Bruh, I don't care about your toe. Just the drama king. I mean, good God almighty, stop. Just the most ignorant, dumbest ridiculousness. You're a grown man and you got your feelings hurt because you got called out. Now you feel like you are in some way being uber sarcastic to the people who make a living off of this sport. I don't use these two words often, but Aaron Rodgers, shut up. Good God, you are ridiculous. And I know I'm not talking to Aaron Rodgers. I know he ain't listening to my show. But for the Aaron Rodgers fans out there, for the Aaron Rodgers apologists out there, your boy is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. A grown man full of drama. That's exactly what he is. What he needs to do is call the Hartwell Clinic. That's what he needs to do. He needs to call the Hartwell Clinic and see if they can give him some telehealth services because he needs them real bad. Green Bay, number one. Number two, Tampa Bay. And I really wrestled with putting Green Bay over Tampa Bay, but just from the eye test and from the entire season, Green Bay, in my opinion, has a slight edge over Tampa Bay. Number three, Arizona. Yeah, they lost, but they're still 10-3. And your boy Cliff Kingsbury has got to prepare his team better than the way they looked in the closing minute of that game. Number four, I got to give credit where credit is due. The New England Patriots are the number 4 team in this week's power rankings. Number 5, you ain't got to like them. You ain't got to believe in them. But, oh, here they come. The Kansas City team is on fire. I got them at number 5. Number 6, we still them boys. I'm not saying we as in me. That's what they say. The Dallas Cowboys are at number 6. They won with defense this past weekend. Their defense won them the game. And everybody's like, oh, what's wrong with Dak? And, oh, what's wrong with Zeke? Zeke is hurt. And every now and then, even the best quarterbacks have a bad game. It is not the end of the world when you got a defense who can step up and play like those Cowboys. They're at number 6. Number 7, Tennessee. They're at number 7. Number 8, the LA Rams. Man, Aaron Donald is the best defensive player in the game, bar none. Don't argue with me. The facts have been proven. The facts have been proven. So congratulations to LA Rams on a big win. Number 9, the LA Chargers. They up, they down, they're here. They're not. They're in. Number 10, I know they stumble. I know they fell, but they're still 8-5. That's the Baltimore Ravens at number 10. At number 11, the Buffalo Bills coming off of a tough loss to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At number 12, the Indianapolis Colts. Going to be a great game this weekend with New England and Indianapolis. I'm telling you, that running game for Indy is legit. Number 13, Cleveland. They're only a game out of first place in their division. We'll see if they can get it together, minus Baker Mayfield, minus their one of their top receivers, Jarvis Landry, minus their coach. We'll see if they can get it done. At number 14, Cincinnati, again, stumbled this past weekend. Number 15, San Francisco. Don't look now. They start to heat up a little bit. Number 16, Denver. Teddy Bridgewater just quietly keeping them in it. Just quietly keeping them in the playoff chase. Number 17, everybody keeps trying to bury them. They're still in the thick of it. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 18, Minnesota. Number 19, New Orleans. Number 20, Philly. 21, Atlanta. 22, the Raiders. Boy, did they get their feelings hurt. Did they get their feelings hurt? Listen, Raider fans, if y'all thought that y'all were tough, if y'all thought that y'all were cool, if y'all thought that them going out and stomping on the logo of Kansas City was going to do something, how you like them now? How do you like them now? What a beatdown they got for that one. But anyway, I got the Raiders at number 22. Number 23, Miami. Again, starting to pick up a little bit. Number 24, you got the Washington football team. 25, Seattle. 26, Carolina. 27, Chicago. 28, the Giants. 29, the Jets. 30, Houston. 31, Jacksonville. And 32, the Detroit Lions. All right, let me give you this these power rankings, 1 to 32 without commentary. Number 1, Green Bay. Number 2, Tampa Bay. Number 3, Arizona. 4, New England. 5, Kansas City. 6, Dallas. 7, Tennessee. 8, LA Rams. 9, LA Chargers. 10, Baltimore. 11, Buffalo. 12, Indianapolis. 13, Cleveland. 14, Cincinnati. 15, San Francisco. 16, Denver. 17, Pittsburgh. 18, Minnesota. 19, New Orleans. 20, Philly. 21, Atlanta. 22, the Raiders. 23, Miami. 24, Washington. 25, Seattle. 26, Carolina. 27, Chicago. 28, New York Giants. 29, Jets. 30, Houston. 31, Jacksonville. And 32, Detroit. All right, take a break. Be right back right after this on Winning Wednesday on the lunch break.
If you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt, then listen up. We can reduce or eliminate your interest rates. Cut your monthly payment up to 50% and stop all late fees. Our company has been helping good people just like you get out of debt for over 30 years. Don't get stressed out. If you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt and medical bills, we can show you a way to reduce all of your bills to one lower monthly payment that you can afford. So again, if you have $2,000 or more in credit card debt and medical bills you can't afford, make this free call today and learn how you can finally get out of debt. Call now for your free consultation. 800-638-7112. 800-638-7112. 800-638-7112. That's 800-638-7112. Sponsored by Credit Guard.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legend continues.
Hello, this is Claude Cummings Jr., Vice President of Communication Workers of America District 6. Trey and I are inviting you to listen in to our new political talk show, Power to the People Political Hour.
Hello, this is Trey Daniels from the Daniels Group. Yes, Claude, the show will be hard-hitting and informative, talking about national and local political issues of the day, week, and month. Interviews will be with pastors, community leaders, elected officials, and political operatives. You know, Claude, a part of our responsibility is informing the citizenry and give them power to the people.
That's right, Trey. We're asking that you listen in on 1140 AM, 92.3, or streaming on KYOKradio.org, Thursdays at 10 a.m.
It's your boy Trayvon Boykin. You listening to the Lunch Break.
All right, appreciate you, T-Boy, T-Bone. We appreciate you. He changes his handle often. Anyway, we're back on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK, all new 92.3 FM, streaming live, KYOKradio.org. Let's see, 832-797. AJ, did you tell that grown man to shut up? I did. And his fan base. Because, man, I mean, there's petty, and then there's this. This is just ridiculous. And thank God the team is winning in spite of him. Because, bro, all these other shenanigans, I'll go ahead and say it because ain't nobody else gonna say it. I'll go ahead and say it. If it was somebody else, it'd be headline news. If Russell Wilson was acting like Aaron Rodgers right now, it'd be headline news. There'd be all kinds of comments from Congress down to radio show hosts that don't even cover sports. It'd be all kinds of news, but it's Aaron Rodgers. So it's just, hey, Aaron is, we talked about Aaron's toe again today. Man, please, I'm through. I picked Green Bay to some kind of way get to the Super Bowl. They still might, but I don't care if they play in New England. I'm double rooting for the other team. My favorite teams right now are the Saints, the Bengals, and anybody playing Green Bay. I got Detroit over Green Bay when they play again. I'm just done. I'm done. Everybody talked about the drama that came with Cam Newton. People don't ever talk about the drama that comes with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, and again, to show that I'm not being biased, let me give you my power rankings for quarterbacks after this week. Power rankings for quarterbacks after this week. Number one quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. 108.8 passer rating. 27 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Number 1 quarterback this week in my own power rankings, and I can't stand it, Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Matthew Stafford. Number 3, Kyler Murray. Number 4 is Tom Brady. Number 5, Russell Wilson. Number 6, Kirk Cousins. Number 7, Joe Burrow. Number 8, Justin Herbert. Number 9 is Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G. Number 10, Dak. Number 11, Mac Jones, climbing up the list. Passer rating, 97. 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Mac on the rise. That's Todd Malcolm's favorite quarterback. Number 12, Carson Wentz. Number 13, Teddy B. Number 14, Josh Allen. Number 15, Tua Tagovailoa. 16, Derek Carr. 17, Patrick Mahomes. 18, Ben. 19, Matt Ryan. 20, Baker. He's going to be out for Saturday's game. Anyway, I'll go back to that. 21, Taylor Heineke. 22, Jared Goff. 23, Ryan Tannehill. 24, Jalen Hurts. 25, Tyler Huntley. That's the replacement quarterback for Lamar Jackson, who did not practice today. Number 26 is Davis Mills. 27, Cam. 28, Justin Fields. 29, Trevor Lawrence. 30, Zach Wilson. 31, Mike Glennon. And 32, Taysom Hill. Taysom got a win, unlike Davis Mills. Mills got the stats, but Taysom Hill got the win. So, I mean, again, as much as I'm dogging and I'm dog walking Aaron Rodgers, number 1 quarterback this week, passer rating. Number 1. Not that QBR stuff that ESPN made up. I'm talking about true passer rating. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. So, I talk bad about him, but I give his credit where his credit is due. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I was right about Bill O'Brien. I was right about John Gruden. I'm way right about Jack Easterby and Nick Caserio. I'm right about Aaron Rodgers. Only one I might be off on. Out of all those, the only one I might be off on is the kid out of New England, Mac Jones. I might be wrong on Mac. I ain't saying I am. I'm just saying I might be. Let me take a break. I'll be right back with more right after this. Winning Wednesday on the lunch break.
Aldean AFT presents a grand gift giveaway. It's a drive-through holiday event. Hi, this is Eugene Johnson with Man to Man Let's Talk.
Hi, this is Shy from Shiloh Radio and the legendary KYOK. Join us Saturday, December 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, broadcasting live from Aldean AFT office located at 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East. We will be giving away free HEB gift cards, turkeys, holiday gifts, and more while supplies last.
And it's open to the community. That's Saturday, December 18th, 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Aldean AFT office, 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East.
That's right. Come on by and drive through and get these holiday treats and kick off Christmas with Aldean AFT and the legendary KYOK. We'll see you there.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. 2 radio stations in one.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-253-1892.
I missed your call back.
800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. That's 800-253-1892.
Tune in to Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there. Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me Show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me Show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio, 1140 a.m. and the all-new 92.3 FM and KYOKradio.org.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Todd Delaney, and right now you're listening to the Lunch Break Sports Talk Show with AJ on the legendary KY.
Okay. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you. All right, real quick, I got to read a text message that came in. I'm sorry, email message. Let me get it right. This is from Forrest. Says he lives in Madison, Wisconsin. He said, AJ, if this was a year ago, I'd be mad at you. But there are plenty of us up here that agree. If Aaron Rodgers would just shut up and play football, we got a great chance. Love the show. Been listening for a while. Thank you, Forrest, up there in Madison, Wisconsin. See, y'all think I just be going off. There are people in his hometown that don't like this dude's behavior. So there you go. All right, let me go to the phone line right now, all the way from the Columbus, Ohio, home of the Ohio State University, who covered the lunch break while I was out. It's Mr. Willie Gibson. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Hey, bro, thanks for holding it down last Thursday and yesterday, man. I appreciate you.
Listen, my pleasure. Appreciate the opportunity to share your platform.
Man, I'm telling you, a lot of good comments came in about you, too, and they're still coming. So, man, a lot has changed on the NFL landscape since we last talked. Baker Mayfield, Coach Stefanski, Jarvis Landry, and about 58 other Cleveland Browns on the COVID list. What's happening up there, man?
Yes, an outbreak. Last number I heard was 14, 11 starters on both sides of the ball. But in true fashion of the National Football League, the game will go on as scheduled as of now, Saturday at 4:30 Eastern.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got that breaking news as well, that the NFL is not going to reschedule Saturday's game. And again, this game is on Saturday instead of Sunday, and it's the early game. It will be Cleveland hosting the Raiders. And, Cleveland needs that game because they're only one off of the lead in the AFC North.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do, so we're told, with next week's game, because they also play Saturday, they play Christmas Day, speaking of Aaron Rodgers, in Green Bay versus the Packers. So for the league to, let's say hypothetically, move their game to Monday, and then the Browns turn around and have to play on Saturday, there's been which is interesting because teams play Sunday, Thursday every week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know. I mean, were we not supposed to put that little piece of information together? I don't know, but yeah, there was some concern about moving that game to Monday with them having to play again Saturday. So as of now, everything is a go for Saturday 4:30.
Right now, obviously, Case Keenum is looking like the starting quarterback. When I heard that, my initial question was, so are they no longer all together in the quarterback room? How is it that Case Keenum is not having to quarantine or be unavailable due to contact tracing?
Well, what they've been doing, they've been at an enhanced protocol. I think they're one of 7 teams across the league in that special designation. The Redskins, the Titans, I believe. I know the Rams are one of those teams as well. So they have been back to mask up in the facility. They met virtually yesterday, but then this was interesting. They met virtually, but then they had a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Together. So they have a walkthrough again today together outside. And I was stressed that it will be outside. But again, we all have those same questions. What is it? With contact tracing, close contact. You've had other players placed on the COVID list for being close contact, and now for seemingly, Case Keenum is okay now. But I would say with Nick Mullins, the third string quarterback now, for conversation, the backup quarterback, he's been all season separate.
Okay.
For that reason, the emergency quarterback, he's not been in the facility with the quarterbacks in the room, things of that nature, for in the event that he was needed, he could pass that protocol.
So it's kind of like the designated survivor is Nick Mullins.
Exactly.
Yeah. Willie Gibson joining us, broadcast journalist from Columbus, Ohio, covers the Ohio State Buckeyes, the Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and more. Willie, so, Case Keenum obviously is a seasoned veteran quarterback, one of the backup quarterbacks, one of the better ones in the league. Obviously, the Raiders are coming off of an ugly loss where they just got humiliated. On paper, Cleveland should still be able to win this game, but they don't play games on paper. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings being up there covering the team?
They should. Now, you're missing, at this point, 4 offensive linemen. So that could be an issue because now, you're not looking for Case Keenum to throw the ball 40 times. However, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt has already been ruled out for this game. He's dealing with a myriad of injuries. So you have Dearness Johnson and Nick Chubb. So that offensive line is going to be, who, as of, this morning, they were speaking as far as who's available, quote unquote, on the street that could come in, because that offensive lineman, O-line room has been decimated by this virus. So it really depends on who's in uniform on Saturday. It could very well be people, it was the running joke last year before the playoff game. Blake Hance was introducing himself in the huddle.
Crazy.
At Pines Field before the playoff game.
Yeah.
Could be very well looking at that again on Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, again, it is definitely going to be an interesting scenario, and it's not just hitting the NFL. There are basketball games that are being canceled. Hockey has canceled some of its games. What are you hearing as far as the leagues doing something different than what they had in place to handle COVID?
It's funny you said that because NFL owners are meeting today in Dallas, and one of the talking points, conversation topics was actually if a player has been fully vaccinated, has tested positive for COVID, however, has asymptomatic condition, potentially that player returning earlier, relaxing some of the protocol for said player instead of increasing them.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's a whole different approach to this thing right there.
Yeah. So in other words, the meme, the famous meme of if you don't test for COVID, you can't test positive for COVID.
Wow.
This is what they're saying.
Brother, I promise you, man, I'm apolitical to this thing. I'm not fighting nobody no more about the vaccine. I ain't jacking with people about their research and their beliefs or whatever. But that one crosses a whole different line. Just because you don't test doesn't mean that somebody is not exposed and will expose others. And just because one person might not be suffering with symptoms somebody else, their life could be on the line. I mean, Joel Embiid had a tough time with it. There have been other players and all, across all sports that have had different reactions to this virus than other people.
Exactly. So I found that interesting that was a conversation topic in Dallas today with the NFL owners.
Wow. All right, Willie. I mean, we just got to keep our eye on this, man. We definitely have to keep our eye on this. I'm just looking down the list. Cleveland by far has the most players on. Detroit is probably a close second. Kansas City has a number of players out as well. The Rams got hit hard. That was the other team with Odell Beckham Jr. coming off of a big night. He's out. Several players on the defensive side of the ball. And then you get on their offensive side, including Jalen Ramsey, by the way. And then you get over on their outside offensive side of the ball, and they've got a couple of tackles and a running back that are out.
Exactly. So it's interesting. So and that's just as of now, the number stands at 14. So it started Thursday with Cleveland.
Right.
They had 3, and then yesterday it turned into 8, and then today Coach Stefanski tested positive for the second time. Baker Mayfield, John Johnson the third, Takk McKinley, I believe that's it. Troy Hill, but he was out with a knee injury, so he was not playing Saturday either way, but he also tested positive. I believe that's it as of the last time I looked.
Yeah, let me just jump back in there upon further review. Washington's got 15 folks out, including the guy that came in and at quarterback for Taylor Heineke, Kyle Allen, out. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I'm looking at New Orleans. They are going to be without Cam Jordan, that's their defensive star, and Ty Montgomery and Mark Ingram.
Right.
Yeah, man. This thing ain't going nowhere. New England is not immune. They got their tight end and running back J.J. Taylor out. Minnesota's got people out. Miami's got folks out, including running back Phillip Lindsay. Man, this is again, whether you believe it or not, it ain't going anywhere. And folks are now in a position where they might not be able to play. And therefore, as we're in week 15, bruh, it's position time. It's where are you going to be in position for the playoffs over these next 3 weeks?
Right. And at less than your full complement of players.
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting.
Man. All right. So the Rockets heading to Cleveland tonight. Rockets have won 9 of their last 11. Cleveland has been steady, man. Everybody kind of waiting on them to fall apart. They haven't done that. What are you expecting this one tonight?
I expect Cleveland to Darius Garland. They go pretty much as their point guard goes, and Darius Garland in his third season taking that next step. So I expect Cleveland to come out. I mean, the biggest front line of the league, 7 foot, 6'11" across the front line. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how Coach Silas, tries to counteract that. But I expect Cleveland to win. I do. They're on a roll right now. They won 8 of the last 10, 4 straight. And their defense, they're doing it with defense. They're third in the league and defensive efficiency. So I think that, and then let alone coming off the bench, Kevin Love has finally hit his groove, settled into his niche. He had 23 off the bench Monday night against Miami, all in the second half. So, with that, I think they're starting to click on all cylinders. And by no means, I don't know anyone, myself included, that saw this team at 17-12 before Christmas. They won 19 games all last year.
Yeah.
And they have a chance to surpass that before Christmas this year. So.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I've been surprised with the Rockets, especially this combination that they got out there. Eric Gordon has kind of found his stroke, and everybody's kind of feeding off of him right now. and they've been doing it without their young backcourt that was highly touted, and we figured there'd be growing pains with them down here in Houston, but man, Jashawn Tate has just been a play. We saw this last year, but did not realize just how good it can be. And then they've got again some good players from some good play from some other guys, but it's all been focused around Eric Gordon here of late.
Yeah, if I can speak for a good number of people in Cleveland, if KPJ happens to make a left turn instead of a right, ends up in the home locker room, no one would be upset.
No, y'all didn't want him, remember? Y'all didn't want him. Y'all wouldn't give him the right locker. Leave that man alone.
Listen, that's not worth the plate of food. I'll say that. I'll say not at the GM. I'll say that.
That's something. Listen, I'm going down this NBA list of protocol, health and safety protocol. Brooklyn got hit real hard with James Harden out. Bruce Brown is out. LaMarcus Aldridge out. DeAndre Bembry out. James Johnson out. Paul Millsap out. I don't think anybody other than Chicago has been hit harder than Brooklyn, but they got one dude that's still in there. That's Kevin Durant. So I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah, he came literally off the bench last night because they didn't have 8 players. They had 7 players, and he was out with an ankle. And all he did was come off the bench with a triple-double, and they beat Toronto in overtime.
Yeah.
And the tweet of the year at Skip Bayless. I'll let you read that if you have it.
Okay. All right. I will definitely read that. Last and certainly not least, man, talk to me. Is this Steph Curry thing big? Him being the all-time three-point shooter, is that big, or is that just one of those stats?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he made the shots without question. Take nothing away from him, but I mean, did he pass Kareem last night?
Nope.
I mean, and I have to be careful because that sounds very hater-ish, and it's not intended to be. But I mean, he broke a record, and he set it up to break it at the Mecca. Okay, he broke it at MSG. That's great. So is it better he broke it at MSG versus him breaking it in Sacramento? I don't know. I think,
Yeah. I got all excited about Russell Westbrook breaking the triple-double record, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's just another, it's just a stat. It's, anybody could have had that." And then when I look at this three-pointer record, it's like, okay, is it a big deal or is it another record?
Yeah, I mean, he hit the most. Granted, congratulations. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from him, but like I said, I mean, okay, if let's say Dwight Howard breaks the all-time blocks record, are we going to bring Hakeem Olajuwon out on the court and then have Kareem broadcast the game and stuff? I mean, what is it? Like I said, I'm not this dude. I'm not. But, however, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. And I'm trying to choose my words carefully now as well. We talk about Michael, but who has the most championships? Is that a record that when somebody gets that, then that's a milestone that's worth stopping and saying this is the is a big thing.
Yeah. So again, steals. So is John Stockton coming out when someone breaks the steals record?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got to give credit to Steph though for pulling the Ricky Henderson though. I'm the greatest shooter of all time.
Oh, without question.
Willie, tell everybody where they can find you and follow you, man, with all the great stuff that you do.
Appreciate you. Will Gibson 7 on Twitter. Will Knows Sports on Twitter as well. And Will Knows on Facebook. Central. Chris Gardner, Folks Talking Sports. Myself, OGKG, Chris Gardner, Houston Roundball Review, local name, global perspective. And a cast of thousands. I'm not sure who is going to be with us tomorrow.
Okay.
All night. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll tune into it. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially if the Rockets win that one. That's going to be a great show. All right, Willie, hey, thanks again for holding it down for me, man, while I was out celebrating my birthday, taking care of business and all that, man. Just didn't do anything on my birthday day. Didn't leave my room. But now before that, I got a chance to have a helicopter ride, man. I enjoyed that like crazy, man. I got to see some things from an angle that I never thought I would be in. So first time in a helicopter, enjoyed every bit of it. And thanks for allowing that to be possible for me.
As well, you should have. So we're just going to go over that. If the Rockets win, it's going to be a great show. We're not going to address that. I don't get a chance to say, well, if that happens, it won't be a great show because the Cavs when we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay.
Oh, gosh. Willie, man, always a lot of fun, brother. Always a lot. One thing for you.
Sure.
Coach Prime, Eddie Robinson, Coach of the Year, best coach in FCS, not Black College football, not HBCU football, but FCS level. Coach Prime, Coach of the Year. Thoughts?
Oh, yeah, that. But did you see today? Did you see him flip the number one recruit in the country?
From Florida State to Jackson State.
And this irony that is Florida State. He didn't flip him from Houston, or didn't flip him from Nebraska, didn't flip him from Alabama. He flipped him from Florida State.
Yeah. I'm going to go on record now, and folks will say, oh, I saw that coming. I'm going to say it out loud with my chest. The next head football coach of Florida State, Deion Sanders.
They had him once. They let him walk out the door.
Well, whoever they were, they're not going to make that mistake again if they're still there to make the mistake again.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah, no, but I'm happy for him. I'll be down in Atlanta on Friday and Saturday for the Celebration Bowl, where he might bring the HBCU Celebration Bowl Black College National Championship back to Jackson State. So we'll see if he does that, bro. The world is his, in the words of G Money and Nino Brown.
The game is sold out for the first time ever.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll be on Radio Row, man. Looking forward to it. Me and Coach Cole gonna cut it up.
Wow. Never mind.
Get off my phone, bro. Love you, man.
That's big time. Love you too.
All right, man. Willie Gibson right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the All Dude 92.3 FM. Let me remind you, if you're looking for the perfect gift for Christmas this year, you need to shop at African Imports in the Greens Point Mall. You're going to find African fashions for men, women, and children, plus Black African art that's just out of this world, man. It's amazing. And if you're looking for the Divine Nine, whether it's apparel, whether it's paraphernalia, whatever you're looking for, they've got it for all sororities and fraternities. If you are looking for HBCU gear, that's where I get all my stuff from, right there at African Imports. And churches, you're not left out. They've got church supplies, Bibles, CDs, and more right there at African Imports, located in the Greens Point Mall near the food court. Be sure and tell them you heard it with AJ on KYOK. Opie's going to give you 10% off your purchase. You'll be glad you did. African Imports bringing us this segment of the lunch break. We'll be right back.
You don't sit behind a desk every day to earn a living. You're out and about making it happen. And sometimes you get a little bit behind on your paperwork, like bookkeeping and paying your taxes. It's easy to get behind on paying your taxes. It happens to the best of us. And you know what happens next. The big bad IRS comes knocking on your door. And when that happens, you need to call the good old boys at the Tax Doctor. Let them do what they do best. Deal and negotiate with the IRS so you pay the lowest you can in back taxes that the law allows. We are a 100% U.S.-based company, and we've saved our clients millions over the years in back taxes. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call my friends right now at the Tax Doctor and learn more.
800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. That's 800-603-9359.
Aldine AFT presents a grand gift giveaway. It's a drive-through holiday event. Hi, this is Eugene Johnson with Man to Man Let's Talk.
Hi, this is Shy from Shiloh Radio and the legendary KYOK. Join us Saturday, December 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, broadcasting live from Aldine AFT office located at 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East. We will be giving away free HEB gift cards, turkeys, holiday gifts, and more while supplies last.
And it's open to the community. That's Saturday, December 18th, 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Aldine AFT office, 1404 North Sam Houston Parkway East.
That's right. Come on by and drive through and get these holiday treats and kick off Christmas with Aldine AFT and the legendary KYOK.
We'll see you there.
Well, I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Hey, everybody, it's Erica Campbell.
And I'm Griff from Get Up Mornings.
We want to thank you so much for rocking with us every weekday morning.
And after you enjoy your weekend, make sure you start your work week with us.
When you start your day with us, we'll help you get moving and motivated to have the best day ever. Go ahead, say it, Griff.
Best day ever!
So wake up with us. We'll be faith walking,
love talking,
and joy living on Get Up Mornings.
Get up. Get up.
1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legendary KYOK.
This is Tamara Fuentes.
And Teddy Stevens with Chosen Hoops.
And we're at KYOK at the lunch break with AJ Jones, the number one and only.
Yeah.
Hey, you should.
She said you should be here. I love it. Thank you, Tamara and Eddie, and Teddy. Oh, I call him Eddie. But anyway, appreciate them in a big, big, big way. It is our winning Wednesday. Again, got to say congratulations to Chi-Town. He won the money on the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, $50 this week. He's also in the top 6 right now with a chance to win $500 cash. Also got to say congratulations to Marie Willis. She won a free gift certificate for a Butterball turkey, courtesy of Butterball and the legendary KYOK. It is Winning Wednesday. So got some more winning to talk about. Man, that flip of the number one prospect in the country from Florida State to Jackson State is huge. We have been telling y'all forever. Football and sports in general at HBCUs is not a step down. It's a great step. It's a great step. And I have to thank Coach Deion Sanders for reminding people that. Not saying that the other coaches haven't been doing that. Not saying that. Excuse me. Got me all congested talking about these HBCUs because it's been a good news story for a long time. Folks are just starting to see it and remember it again. So congratulations. I know there are going to be great recruits at Prairie View. There are going to be great recruits at Southern. There's going to be great recruits at Grambling. There's going to be great recruits at other schools. Alcorn. Going to be some great recruits. So I'm looking forward to it. After this season of parity in the SWAC, I can't wait for them to start up again. Can't wait to see what the MEAC does in the Celebration Bowl. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And not just there, the SAIC, the CIAA, all of that. So, I'm really looking forward to what's on tap. And don't forget basketball. They haven't started conference play yet. TSU won their second game last night, beating who did they beat last night? Where's my stuff? Here it is. TSU got a nice win last night over UT Rio Grande Valley, 70-60. U of H beat Louisiana, 71-56. UT beat a SWAC, Arkansas Pine Bluff, 63-31. Number 25, Texas Tech beat Arkansas State 75-62. Excuse me. Number 19, LSU beat Northwestern State 89-49. A&M, Texas A&M, and Tulane got postponed due to COVID. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up. And I rarely give this school love. Let me give another HBCU, Texas College. The Steers, the Lady Steers, beat Southwest Assembly of God 75-70. Just sending some love up there to the Tyler area. All right. Okay, let me get ready to wrap this up. I got birthdays to do. I've got some other stuff to do, so let me get to it. Let me get Sybil Wilkes on. When I come back, I'll do birthdays, and we'll wrap it up. And then tomorrow, I will give you my picks. Before you have to turn in yours for the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Jones Pick'em Challenge. Got to have your picks by tomorrow at 6:30. All right, real quick, let me get Sybil Wilkes on with what you need to know on the legendary KYOK. Come on, Sybil.
It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Wednesday. Getting over that hump, December 15th, 2021. Number 1, the fight for justice by Mona Hardin continues in the death of her son, Ronald Green, while in the custody of Louisiana State Police. During a hearing before Louisiana State lawmakers Monday, Ms. Hardin took on the system for not moving quickly enough to get answers from Louisiana State troopers about her son's 2019 death. Many agree that if not for an Associated Press investigation and the release of long secreted away video, there would not be a hearing at all into how the African-American man was killed on a road outside of Monroe, Louisiana. Number 2, the 2022 Georgia gubernatorial election could be described as a grudge match for supporters of Democratic candidate Stacey Abrams, who are still sore about her first loss. When Abrams won the 2018 Democratic primary for governor, progressives took it as a sign the South was turning blue. No longer a fresh-faced state lawmaker, Ms. Abrams is now a national name in the Democratic Party and is drawing big donors. Number 3, Philadelphia will require proof of COVID-19 vaccination to dine indoors at bars, restaurants, indoor sporting events, and other food-related establishments starting January 3rd. Philadelphia is among a growing number of cities across the U.S. requiring people to show proof of vaccination to enter various types of businesses and venues. News of Philadelphia's new rule comes as California joins other states with similar indoor mask mandates, including Washington, Oregon, Illinois, New Mexico, Nevada, Hawaii, and New York. Number 4, Minneapolis is ready to deploy an unarmed behavioral crisis response team in lieu of police officers to de-escalate mental health crises. The 2 mobile units will operate throughout the city from 7:30 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Friday. Eventually, service will ramp up to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Each vehicle will have a team of 2 behavioral health responders and outreach supplies such as water, snacks, toiletries, and socks. Minneapolis 911 will dispatch the responders. Number 5, Dana White, CEO and founder of Paralee Boyd, is the first Black woman to franchise a national hair salon. Named after White's maternal grandmother, Paralee Boyd, the salon caters to women with thick and curly hair in Detroit, and it's directed to get clients out in a timely manner. White, a former international labor specialist, uses lean manufacturing, a technique principle inspired by the automotive industry, to maintain optimal data-driven results. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Align yourself with the peaceful vibration of the universe. Inhale peace. Exhale that chaos. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with Stephen Hill, the bon vivant of the world, Myra J., comedian extraordinaire, and activist Quinn Townsend Riley, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the American Heart Association. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.
All right. Thank you very much there, Sybil Wilkes. Let me get to some birthdays real quick before we wrap it up. Got to say happy birthday to an amazing man, Abner Haynes Jr. And we remember we got a chance to celebrate Abner Haynes Sr. on our show, courtesy of one of my dear friends, and I appreciate that. But Abner Haynes Jr., 61 years old today. Pasha is celebrating her birthday today, one of my dear friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I could not let this day go by without celebrating Miss Queen Black College Experience herself, Keisha Kelly, celebrating her birthday today, along with her twin sister. Keith Witherspoon is 48 today. I'm sorry, 46. My bad, Keith. Deborah Hunter is 57. She is one of my colleagues on at a publishing company for the books that I write. Clifton Ross Jr. is 34. Pam Valenzuela is celebrating her birthday today, along with Linda Johnson. Aisha Desland is celebrating a birthday with Brenda Kay. Rochelle Holden is 59. Erica Nocturnal, one of the baddest jazz singers around the city of Houston, celebrating a birthday, along with Lynette Moffitt, 51. They are all celebrating their birthdays today. Let me get you celebrity birthdays. Art Howe, famous player, formerly with the Houston Astros. He was an infielder and a manager for the Stros, celebrating a birthday today. Josh Norman of the NFL is celebrating his birthday. And y'all remember Mo Vaughn used to play for Boston. He was the Major League Baseball All-Star and AL MVP back in 1995. He was born today back in 1967. All right, without further ado, Usher, do your thing.
Oh, go shawty, it's your birthday. Ooh, it's your birthday. Go shawty, it's your birthday. Today's your day. Happy birthday to you.
All right, happy birthday to everybody celebrating birthdays today. Everybody who has an anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. All right, I got to get ready to go. I want to get Donnie McClurkin on with the Donnie McClurkin Show. And Lord say the same, we'll be back tomorrow with Throwback Thursday. You know what that means. Chris Gardner, Houston Round Ball Review, will be joining me. And then I'll be out of here on my way to Atlanta to get ready for the live broadcast that we will do in Atlanta on Friday. Coach Cole and myself will take an HBCU stroll from the Celebration Bowl on Friday. The game will be on Saturday. Without further ado, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Thanks, Dr. J, and thank you, Willie Gibson, for filling in for me while I was gone celebrating my birthday. Y'all be blessed. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Lord say the same.
The legendary 1140 AM KYOK Conroe and 92.3 FM K222CX Houston. Are you ready?
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I missed y'all. Couldn't wait to get back to y'all. Y'all have a great, great, great rest of your day. We'll talk soon.